Hello, welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer and ZFXTV. I'm the WrestleGamer Double B Billy Boudreaux, and I got an article I want to talk to you about, which was posted by our good friends over on Hardcore Wrestling Radio on Facebook. And it says, according to PW Mania, not only does Vince McMahon not watch NXT, he is not impressed by the talent that comes out of it. Now, Pat Patterson, who is very impressed with the developmental company, had this to say. He said, quote, Sami Zayn, I love that guy. The stuff he does, it's amazing. Oh my God, he is the best. I tell Vince. However, Vince really didn't, well, he just wasn't really impressed, as he referred to it as a bunch of flippy shit. Now, I don't know, I guess this kind of corroborates all the stories and the rumors about Vince McMahon liking, quote, the big guys, aka Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, Kane, those type of guys. But why can't Vince McMahon pull his head out of his ass and really look at the talent and see how well the talent is going over with the WWE audience? I will be getting a chance to, again, like I said on a previous video, to check out NXT. And, when they were on Monday Night Raw a couple of weeks ago, I gave them best match of the night because they were really talented. They were really talented. I was very impressed with what those guys put out there, and I really just don't understand, in my opinion, why Vince McMahon can't see the value of these guys like a Sami Zayn, like a Tyler Breeze, like an Adrian Neville, like a Tyson Kidd. I really don't understand why Vince McMahon has to be so, quote, obsessed with big guys in the wrestling industry. It's not just the big guys that are present and relevant in the wrestling industry today. It really doesn't make any sense for Vince McMahon to be just so one-sided when it comes to that issue, when it comes to that way of thinking. It just doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. Vince McMahon really needs to, open his eyes and realize that this is not the 1980s anymore. Now, if it was, then possibly maybe, because he had guys like Andre the Giant, The Undertaker, Hogan, Savage, but he also had guys like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Randy Savage was kind of a high flyer for his time. He really was, and so was the Steamboat. But Vince McMahon just doesn't like the little guys because of the fact that maybe he doesn't feel that little guys actually represent the wrestling industry in his view. When in his view, I think Vince McMahon needs to get a pair of spectacles because he needs to open up his eyes and just realize, how talented these guys are in NXT. And to have a developmental company like that bringing up these guys is really a valuable asset to WWE. Instead of just going out there and trying to, go get these guys from independent companies and territories the way they used to have your own developmental company and training facility, to me, is an asset to the company. But apparently Vince McMahon just doesn't see it for the diamond that it is. And to me, that's actually kind of sad. Because having NXT, and I've seen a few NXT tapings, including the big NXT takeover, which I was blown away by, and which was, I believe, last year. And I actually did a review on it right here on WGS-TV. And I was really blown away with how talented these guys are. And when Paige debuted on the main roster, she just exploded. And look how over she is right now on the main roster. And Vince McMahon doesn't see NXT as a valuable tool for his company and doesn't like the, quote, flippy shit that these guys do. And the only thing I can say about that is that Vince McMahon needs to pull his head out of his ass, realize it's not 1985 anymore, it's 2014, and he needs to wake up and smell the coffee and realize just how talented these guys are. Because to me, it would be a waste not to sign these guys up to the main roster. Is that what Vince McMahon really thinks about Kenta? I forget what name he's going by now. What name they put him on now? But is he going to think the same thing about Kevin Steen when he makes his TV debut? I would think that would be a shame, because I got a chance to see Kevin Steen's some of his work in Ring of Honor, and I think Pro Wrestling Syndicate out of New Jersey. I think he had a match there on there as well, and I think it was against Elijah Burke, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was John Morrison. I do apologize. But I did get a chance to see that. And for Vince McMahon to write him off just because it's, quote, flippy shit, to me is wrong. And this is one of the instances where I believe Vince McMahon was wrong and needs to change his views about it. But what do you guys think? Do you kind of agree with Vince McMahon about NXT and the, quote, flippy shit? Or do you guys kind of agree with me when I say I think Vince McMahon is wrong to kind of write off these guys because they're, quote, not the bigger guys that he likes? I want to know what you guys have to say. Be sure to put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. And don't forget to please follow me on the Facebook page, facebook.com/WGS-TV. And don't forget to please subscribe to youtube.com/WrestleGamer and youtube.com/ZFXTV Network if you haven't already. So with that being said, I'm the WrestleGamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux, saying thank you very much for watching.